Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. Last time I logged out pretty much in the middle of the Barrens, and sort of while I wasn't recording I ran up to the northern parts of the Barrens where I got two quests. One I can pick up here to show you where I am. I'm up here in the north and I'm supposed to do a quest up here, actually maybe two quests inside a cave up here or a mining shaft, and right in front of me. Um, and just to inform you, I think I logged out with, and I was standing right down here, so I pretty much just ran this straight sort of line here. Down here is, let's see, mobs of gray, so I should pretty much be able to just talk to this guy. It's an escort quest, and this guy needs some help to get away from here. And in order for him to get away, we need the key from the sort of the foreman up here. And the problem with this place is that you can very much get aggro from above and below, and what do I know? So that's the tricky part about this place, is that you can get aggro from a lot of different places here. So the foreman, or whatever he is usually residing upwhere somewhere. This is gonna be a double pull, by the way. No? Odd how this guy, I think it's a rare, but it was kinda odd why he didn't sort of, I was pretty sure he would engage along with the other mobs there, but I guess he didn't. I think I'll take one more mob here and then it's time to fill my mana. Just pulling back a little here. So I won't get too much aggro. That rare guy's coming back now, that's pretty perfect actually. And right after him we got the guy I'm actually looking for. There we go. Pretty nice, because then I don't have to go get him up top sides. And I think the cloak I got from the guy, the rare guy. 2 intellect, 2 strength, interesting stats. Unless you're a paladin, I guess, so it's not pretty worthless. Anyway, the key, I need to sort of free this guy, or make him able to, more likely make him able to sort of control the machine. I think I'll just leave off and maybe kill a mob or two before I hand in the key to him. The thing is, the quest sort of turns into an escort quest after this, where I have to escort him this way up here, up to the end of the hill up here, And if I kill some of the mobs beforehand, uh, it'll make it a little easier to do the actual escort quest. No idea where this guy came from. Overseer. He must be part of some quest since he has a special name. He doesn't look like to be a rare. I don't recall seeing him. I mean, one of these guys with a special name. But then on the other hand, I've never seen that sort of human rare before either. Oh, stick around, dude. So I'll just start the ball now, I think. And then advance a bit and then drink up full. So he's gonna clown a bit around to get control of this machine, and then afterwards he's gonna go this way, I'm pretty sure. Might as well kill some more mobs. Oh, so we got this overseer guy again now. And as usual with these escort quests, it's definitely an advantage to get the NPC to join in the fighting. This way he won't sort of stir up more mobs than we have to today. And I think there's a little ambush up here, and now I'm completely low on mana, so I'm trying to desperately a little to refill my mana here. And I'm just gonna get a little closer to him, because normally if you get too far away from the mob, he will sometimes, the quest will be sort of, well, it'll fail. Alright, I think we got a mission success here. Okay, so I think, yeah, well, the escape quest here is complete. So I'm gonna continue up to the next quest up here, in the corner. And I'll mind my business not running this way. This guy, Taskmaster Fitsule there, he's a rogue, part of a rogue quest. I did it a long time ago on my rogue, and I did help David at some point with it. I wouldn't say it's especially complicated, but you sort of had to read the quests carefully and then, yeah, proceed from there. So I'm just sorting my stuff here, what's useful and what not, what is not. there's another, well, there's a mining facility up here where one of the mobs up there random can drop. I think it's a fairly low drop rate, maybe like, I don't know, 2, 4, 6%, something like that. Can drop an emerald, and that's this quest, Cat's Eye Emerald. While I'm up there, I think some kind of pages and a book can drop from some of the mobs up there. No idea what the guy got slain by, but yeah. Probably falling damage, I'm not sure though. So, unless I have to, I'm not gonna engage with any of these mobs, as I want to sort of enter the cave up here. Well, the mining shaft actually. And it's one of the quests you watch, don't fuck it up, because you're sort of locked in. I can see there's always already someone in there, because there's a corpse there. It's good to know. That also means that some of the mobs will probably spawn a little irregularly. So this page here, I need 5 of those, and then the cover from some semi-small boss inside. But like I said, don't fuck it up or you'll have trouble getting out, so to speak. Looks like all the mobs have respawned. That's, by the way, maybe it's a good thing to have your, if you do this quest, to have your hearthstone on, well, not on cooldown. Gonna get visitors from behind now, by the way. Yeah. So by not having cooldown on my hearthstone, I can, when I get in sort of the bottom of the cave here, I can just hearth out instead of, I may have to fight all my way out. Problem with these guys as well is that they flee too, so if you don't get them down, they'll go and aggro more. And it's pretty much impossible getting out. Just gotta make sure I can nuke them before they run too far. Yeah, I'll probably drink here. So worst case scenario is that I run out of mana and one of these mobs run off and maybe aggros 1 or 2 other mobs. The Cat's Eye Emerald, I can always grind that, it doesn't matter. I can grind it on the mobs outside, it's way safer than being inside this confined space. That's a problem with this area as well, is I can't see around the corner what's actually there. Within 10 mobs. Yeah, time for a little drink again. problem for druid in these sort of closed encounters on the ground here is that I can't use root inside. I can try and root this guy, and you can see can only be used outside. And that's sort of my main crowd control spell. Yeah, I might as well get my buff food back up now that I'm drinking mana anyway. He's 6 stamina, that's 68 hit points, I'll take him, sure. And an armor buff as well, maybe? Yeah, why not? Not to mention intellect, sure, I'll take it. So, in case I don't get the emerald before I get to the last guy, then I'll probably have to grind some more in here. Otherwise I'll have to run all the way back from, say, Crossroads. And that would suck a little bit. Awful items I get today. 2 intellect, 2 strength on cape, and 2 agility, 2 spirit. Just awful stats, really. This guy I'd like to get though. He's one of those guys that sort of connect the mobs. I did get an extra there. There we go, cat's eye emerald, very nice. And I got all the 5 pages, I just need the cover. Like I said, the cover is on the some mini boss in here. What's his name? Ah, it doesn't say so. Alright, full mana. I don't have to go down there, it's a closed area. Down here is another mana though. Oh, it's a closed area as well, but the boss is on. So the main thing is actually just, yeah, well, don't get too much aggro. And as I can see, there was a goblin coming my way, and he could sort of connect, I think at least 3 mobs really. And that's about my limit. Or probably over. So this might be a double pull. Yeah. Making sure nobody's coming from behind. So eat and drink for the win. I think he's standing. Yeah, he's down there. Boss copper pluck. Just gonna mark him. So there's at least 1 mob in front of him. Probably a mob I can sort of pick before him. I'm not sure. I'll have to see about that. So Roots is back up. See if we can get this guy. Otherwise, I'll just have to fight both of them. So, okay, I actually thought I would get this guy. I'm just gonna pull him just to make sure. I'm just not gonna get him and maybe this guy and that guy as well. Just gonna replenish my mana. Or at least some of it. Bomb, that doesn't looks nice, so I'll just move. So, and I got the book cover. Just gonna combine this crap, I think, just to make sure that I got the quest completed. Alright. So, back to base, meaning crossroads. So I didn't actually have any quests here, but I got one in Ratchet. Actually, I got two in Ratchet, the Escape and Minus Fortune. And then I think I got one in Orgrimmar actually. Yeah, down here. It's the manual that I just completed. Anyway, this means that, well, the 15 I can complete in Silverpine Forest, I think it was. And I'm sort of moving on to the level 19 quest, minus there are some dungeon quests here that I could maybe complete solo. Oh, wrong entry. Yeah, I'll go with the money here. So I might as well fly to Orgrimmar and sort of end this quest line. And then let's see, all these quests are minimum 20 here in Ratchet, and in the Crossroads it's minimum 20 as well. That probably means that I should go to, soon I should head off to Silverpine Forest in order to clear the quest that David and I sort of failed back then, among other. So yeah, I just made my decision that I'm gonna hand in this quest, and unless it's for some reason sends me back to Barrens here to fix something, then I think I'm gonna head off for Silverpine Forest. Um, in order to do these two level 18 quests. Yeah, I'm slightly nervous about the first one, but it should be alright. I mean, as long as I play it cleverly, it should be alright. I sort of know the trap in that quest, and is the exact place where David and I got annihilated. There is a reason, not a reason, there is a chance to get way too much aggro, meaning 4 mobs at the same time. And we made quite a few mistakes. I kind of listed them back then, but the problem was that there were respawns already, so we could get out either. The exit was sort of already plastered with mobs. Um, so the exit was sort of closed. There was no way out. It's either fight or die really. If I do sort of, you could say, if I do fight fairly fast without taking any chances, I should have a possibility to run out before the spawns appear. And I'm just gonna repair if possible. There we go. And I think I might, let me see, do a, I call it a wool rip run. I think I've stated maybe even in the previous video that you can hand in wool for the various factions, horde factions. For starters, other cloths later. It's 60 wool for each major faction, and 2 of the factions are here in Orgrimmar. That's the Orgrimmar faction, of course, but also the Darkspear trolls. And I think I'm just gonna do that. I can sort of afford it now, experience and reputation-wise. I'll hand in this one first. Let's see, offhand, crap, weapon, worth some money. So that's about it. I actually got the red reputation. Sure, it's nice, but the horde reputation is 75, so it's quite a bit. 75 for all 4 factions, um, meaning that I actually got 300 reputation there for the one quest. So it's not like I'm gonna fly to Thunderbluff now, but I prefer when I hand in these cloth quests to do sort of all 4 cities. I mean, save up the wool, or next it's the silk, or the mage weave, or the rune cloth, and then hand it in for all 4 cities. And the level 10 just got too close to Fizzle. It's a low level to try and do that. I think the quest is level 12 where you kill Fizzle, so trying it just level 10 is just not a good idea really. And yeah, they'll probably say so in the guild as well. Or maybe not. let's do the reputation quest here. I'll get 600 experience as well, by the way. So 650 experience and 150 orc in my rep. And while I'm here, I'm gonna do the trolls as well, Darkspear trolls, and then I can do on the city when I get there. Yeah, so I could actually move this also up as sort of quest materials. Be smarter, I guess. And the wool I think I just grinded it really. On various characters, and then simply I just keep sending it to the same. It's my mate actually that sort of holds all my cloth at the moment, so each time I know if I got some surplus of wool or silk or mage weave, or even bolts of, then I send it to that character. Meaning my mage, and then when I have enough of it and need it on other characters, I'll just send a full batch. Anyway, the horde, the Darkspear NPC, where I can hand in wool is here. Donation of wool. I might even be able to hand in silk now. I'll just have to look. No, not yet. I'm not quite sure when. It may be level 30, 25, maybe. No idea, actually. But it's a nice both reputation and experience bonus. So, off to Undercity. I could put this in the bank. Let's see, I just wanted to put this in the bank really. And some stuff for some of my alts. That's it. And by having all this wool in my bags, I'll sort of remind myself that I'm currently about handing in the wool reputation quest. And I'll do Thunderbluff when I get there eventually. And this is kind of perfect. Taxi's here. And it just docked. So level 12 just got killed by a Void Walker. I'm pretty sure it's up here in famous Skull Rock. The other guy that got killed by Thistle is down here, by the way. So the plan is to, of course, land just outside of Undercity, run in Undercity and head in the cloth quest, then fly to Silverpine Forest. That's the neighboring area here. And I got the level 15 quest here, where I have to talk to Mura Rune Totem. That probably won't give me much experience. And then after that I got business over here at the Isle, with these gnolls. And there's another quest that's pretty much a kill quest where I have to, well, it's a drop quest, but I have to do a lot of killing in order to get it done. Let's see, still need 9,000 experience in order to become level 23. I had an idea about becoming level 23 before I did this, the hidden niche. Mostly I guess because I got a little paranoia about that quest because David and I died there last. I think I should be fine. I can actually buff myself with an additional 150 hit points. I'll probably do that, use anything I got really. After all, we were 2 back then, even though it was sort of panic mode. But I have to solo it now. Still, it's a level 18 quest, so should be doable as level 22. Son of Scenarios is in Ashenvale, I'm pretty sure. So someone met his fate. Let me see. Ashenvale is up here, right next to Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar is down here somewhere. And up here, I think Alliance got some kind of base, where, among others, there are Son of Scenarios. I'm pretty sure, not 100%, but I'm positive it's in Ashenvale that that guy got killed at least. Just testing my healing here. Let's see. Cloth, that would be in magic quarters on the other side here. And Thunderblood to go with the last 60 wool. I'm just gonna see if there's anything interesting in Hillspread, but not yet. Still, I think the lowest quest here is 22. So all these quests would definitely be after doing Wailing Caverns. And same with the rest of the quest in Sepultura, besides the low level Mura Rune Totem quest here. There's a level 20 quest down here, but yeah, it's a bit too risky yet. I prefer waiting to do it at least. It's a decent, I think, ring reward as far as I recall. Oh, maybe not so much actually. Plus 4 stam and minus 3 spirit is actually crap, especially for me as a caster. It would be fine, say, for a warrior or something like that. So, first things first, I'm gonna hand in this quest here and I buff this guy. If I'm lucky, I'll get a buff in return. No? How about if I remove this? There we go. So I had another... No, oh, I thought it was a mage actually. So I thought I had a veining... I had a veining arcane intellect. And I thought it was a mage, so I removed the arcane buff. It had 2 minutes left. The other mates might not be able to, I don't know, cast his kind of arcane intellect, you could say. If I had one that was stronger. So, oh yeah, and I forgot, I need to make this place home because I have to get back here, I think, in order to hand in the hidden niche quest. So let's make this home. Done. And off to the cursed island of Fenris. Oh, some other thing actually. I need some mana, guys. That this guy can sell me some. Bingo. I'm sort of getting ready for the other kind of the next mana, but it's level 25. It's quite a bit away to get there yet. So I'm gonna start out with these lake skulkers and creepers and whatever, and finally I need a hardened tumor from a murloc. That can be arranged as well. The tumor has pretty crappy drop rate. I've been tried both, where I sort of had to kill maybe 30, 40 mobs or something crazy like that. Another where it was first to the second mob. So yeah, it's pretty random. Oh, and why not use my aquatic form since I have it? And I guess the reason why this is level 18 because some of the mobs, not these obviously, are level 18. And Darren in the back, very nice. Pretty lucky with the drop rates right now. I don't think I'll get the Murloc on top of. I've seen it very few times where I got Arco sort of cross race, you could say. Unbelievable. First kill. That's pretty insane. I don't think I've ever tried that before, so I'm not complaining, guys. Not at all. I'm just glad I recorded it. It feels like, I don't know, seeing a unicorn or something. Nope. And the final one, so I need 6 of the late creeper moss. They're a bit higher level, probably the level 18. Probably why this is a level 18 quest, I mean. And they are sort of on the next island up here. Or the next 2 islands, actually. They have a tendency to root you when you engage them. Good thing about them is that I don't think they run away, and I appreciate that. Just looking at what my spirit is actually at, but it won't get much higher at this level, I think. So yeah, not much to say really. I just gotta get the last 4 of these creeper moss. Oh, and a Speedy Gonzales version of them there, by the way. You know what? I'll just drink some mana then while rooted. I'm gonna go get that speedy guy here. One that patrols running. Yeah, not the highest of drop rate. Actually, like it's like I have to sort of clear the 2 full islands in order to get them. But I can't complain. I mean, I got the 2 more one-shotted. Never had them before. And one to go. So this is pretty much a full clear. I think this mob and then maybe 2 left. Elder Lake Creeper Annihilation. And bingo, final one. Cool, quest completed. And now to moment of truth. The hidden niche. So take Alaric to the hidden alcove. That's on pretty much on top of the keep. So I have to fight my way through. I could stealth maybe, but I prefer fighting, I think, because if I get sort of busted in my stealth, I risk being in the middle of a world of pain that I cannot get out of. So I think the safest way is to sort of grind a way in, and if things turn sideways, at least for a while, then I can run out and try again. If I stealth and get caught, yeah, then I'm just pretty much locked in place, you could say. There's no way out then. But yeah, I prefer the killing way, sort of. So the initial mobs here are fairly low level, really. I still have to grind at least some of them to get in. The good thing about them is that they stay here and fight. I mean, they don't run away when they're about to die. I mean, quite the aggro range though. Thought I could sneak by this guy, but I couldn't. So when I get inside the keep up by the gate here, the mobs will, I think they become maybe level 20. I'll probably buff with everything I got at that point. And I guess that's pretty much now. So I'm gonna get my food buff. And I got select as well, and you know what? I'm gonna rebuff my armor potion here as well. Actually, I have to kill this guy. It doesn't look like it. So root one and kill the other. Now that I'm outside, I might as well use my root here. And I think that's the problem with these guys, that they enrage sort of in the end, and they start hurting like a lot. So there was a patrol just passing by. I think I'm gonna start him. If possible. And you know what? I'm gonna take my 150 extra hit points. I'm gonna lose 80 hit points here in 2 minutes. I'm a little semi-drunk here, you can say. In the beginning, but it'll wear off soon. And like I said, if I can keep some kill speed, I still have a chance to run out if things sort of turn sideways. There's a room to my left that's full of mobs. I don't have to kill them. And I'll probably dodge those. So it's in there, and there's a mob here I can dodge as well. And I got a mob up here, and after that it's sort of moment of truth. So up there, the problem is I got two mobs up here. You can see one of them there. I got one mob on my left that I can't see, and then I got this mob sort of connecting all of them. And if the mob that are connecting all of them does so, then all of a sudden I got 4 mobs at the same time. And that's a bit more than I can handle. Just remember that I actually have a weight stone here. Meaning 3 extra damage on my weapon. So what I'm gonna do here is wait until this sort of patrol mob. There he is. I'm just gonna mark him. He's sort of the guys that connects all the mobs here. So my plan is to take these 2 mobs first. There we go. Hopefully I only get these 2. Looks like it. I'm actually gonna run down here as well, so I'm sure I'm not gonna get extra aggro than this. And as you can see, they're hurt at the moment. So no wonder David got completely he had 4 on him. But this is sort of the essence of why this quest is so tough. If you get 4 of these, you're pretty much... I'm not sure I would even make it down. So up to full health again, and then this patrol, I'm glad I got him marked so I can see he actually walks back and forth. It's not just like he's walking in circles. And then when he gets back, I'm gonna pull him. Probably when he's out here or something, then I'm sure I can get him solo. This motherfucker. There we go. And I think they got daggers or something like that, and then when they get fairly low on hit points, they have a tendency to enrage, doing, I don't know, maybe double damage. Oh, where did you go? Oh, there you are. Okay, so double pull here. Maybe they just random enrage, I don't know. It's like you get sort of chain stunned or slowed in your cast, and it just keep hitting you. Oh. Alright. Tough quest, I think. Or maybe I'm just a wuss, I don't know. At this particular quest, I'm sure I'm not fond of it at all. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go take a sneak peek down there, and there we go. Let's see. So one guy up there and none here. It looks like, and this is fortunately the way I gotta go. One mob here. No problem. At least he's getting a lot of damage return from the thorns. Because each time he hit me, he takes 6 nature damage in return. So, okay. I prefer to take them one at a time, and there was a patrol out here. He just left, so I can do this guy now. There we go. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's on the other side here. Might as well pull this guy now that I can. It was a little bit of a stupid move I did there though. If I had been a little unlucky, he could have pulled a mob that was maybe standing guard in there. And I can handle 2 mobs, but I was pretty low on mana, so might have been... It wasn't the smartest move. I should have, like, let him come out here again, so I was sure I could take him solo. Anyway, the quest is completed in this tower here. And afterwards, as you can see, I can hearth away from here. Problem is, it's pretty tough to otherwise get away from here. You might be able to jump down there, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get this stuff completed. There's one guy in there. Maybe two. So at least one here. I'm just gonna bring him up here on the roof. I might as well, because I'm positive they don't patrol on this roof. Only sort of on the hallways. So on this shelf here is where you complete the quest. And then finally I can sort of complete the chain, the quest chain in Undercity. I got it couldn't sort of almost be better. I got 35 seconds to cool down. And then I actually have no further quests here in Silverpine Forest. Well, like there's a level 20 if I want it. I might pick it up just so I have it. Well, I already have it. Actually, it's level 20. Alrighty. I'm glad this quest is over. Bingo. Maybe because, I don't know, I was a bit anxious due to dying here last. So, just gonna send some of the stuff I have here. There we go. Okay, so both of the quests are actually handed in Undercity. Off we go then. And let's see what the quest reward actually was. It's not bad. Pants, especially for a priest, I guess. As you can see, I got way better. I got some really, really nice pants here. So yeah, I'm just looking at the great quest rewards here. So one in each side of Undercity. actually didn't realize I was that close to level, but I guess I was. So I got range, and in order to get to bonus critical strike, I need 2 more skill points. I got 13, and there's no DPS sort of, and I took range last, so I think I'm gonna go improve the entangling roots. Meaning that I'll have 40% and next time 70% chance to, while I'm casting entangling roots, then there's a 70% chance, 40% now, but 70% when I use 1 more skill point, that I will not get interrupted in my cast while I cast it. And that can be a lifesaver, of course. At least when I'm outside, as you know, I can't cast it inside. So yeah, another buff here. And for once, I actually have an extra swiftness potion. Oh, and another thing, there's an item to be equipped here. 3 stamina, 7 spirit, 73 armor including my enchant here. So, oh, did I get too far now? No. So compared to 4 spirit, 18 armor, so it's a massive upgrade here. Got this on the auction house for I think 2 gold. Very nice. Not to mention that it frees up some space as well. Just about for the first time in I think in since I started playing hardcore to ask that 60 mage if I could buy a port. I hate to be bugged when I'm mage myself and people are constantly begging for ports, you know. And then he sort of, I think he logged out there. So it's gonna be the long journey to yeah, that's the thing. It's probably back to the Barrens, and I might try and solo some of these dungeon quests here. But I'm about ready now, I think, for Wailing Caverns finally. Just gonna sell some more of this stuff now. Let's see. And the swiftness potion, I might as well stack it here for now. Let's see if there's anything that needs to be replenished. I don't think so. Nope. It's all fine. So I think next time what I'm gonna do, probably off screen you could say, is hand in the cloth quest in Thunderbluff, and after it's probably time to come back to the Barrens really and start on the Wailing Caverns, maybe even do the dungeon. So as usual guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, bye bye.